To community-based theater. The pieces you're about to see were written by Cal Poly Pomona students in collaboration with their community partners, members of the Pan-African diaspora, also known as Black, African, and African American people. The pieces seek to accurately represent the truths, perspectives, and experiences that were shared by these lovely individuals from the community. They are presented by the students and often with community partners who inspired and contributed to them. Please enjoy Shades of Beauty, Strength, Magic, and Joy.
The character descriptions are as follows. Stage directions, a very proper, well-mannered English gent who is the type to talk about crumpets and the Queen. Caleb, a 15-year-old African-American boy who enjoys anime and other activities revolving around that spectrum. Belak, Caleb's inner insecurity embodied by a demonic-like form that is still him. Group leader, the squad leader of a group of African-American boys at school. The group of boys can be visibly and mentally described as hype beasts. Also, guys that love to flex and spit game even though it gets them nowhere. Guy A, second in command behind the group leader. Knowing this at times, he pushes the power of his position as if he were the group leader and on the same level as him. Guy B knows he is not at the top nor the bottom. Because of this, he goes with the flow and blends in, not standing out too much within the group, especially from a third-party view looking at the group. Guy C, the one guy that always takes things too far. He's funny and enjoyable, but always takes the jokes too far to the point everyone is looking at him like, bruh. Well, just like you all, I'm sitting down in darkness. Oh, I hear somebody coming. From stage left, that is. It's Caleb, our beloved protagonist, and if I am not mistaken, it would appear he is going home from school on his skateboard. He starts skating stage right as he is going to the bus stop. He is wearing his favorite Pokemon shirt. It has a shiny Gyarados on it. But now figures from off stage come in from stage right. It is a group of guys, 4 to be precise, dressed in a variety of ways, including sports teams, bigger clothing, nicer shoes, and cracking jokes about things that happened today while at school. For example, why Brenda, in their words, not mine, was looking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal mixed with Elmer's glue. Also, one wide step and those tight little yoga pants would come ripping right off. Followed by, and again, their words, not mine, boy, if those cheeks burst out as they should, I would need a taste of that damn honey, for I am a bee and I be buzzin'. Wow, that sure is a lot. On top of all that, Caleb has to pass by them to get to the bus stop.
All right, first day of school is done with, and damn, I look tight with my favorite shirt.
Caleb admires his shirt and straightens it out so it doesn't get crinkled while skating past the group of guys walking up stage. After passing, the leader of the group of guys stops and turns back at Caleb and yells out,
Yo!
Caleb breaks himself a bit. His glasses slip a tad down his nose. He wasn't 100% sure if that were for him or not, but decided that if he could just get to the bus stop, nobody would say nothing. Something caught the group leader's eye about Caleb's Pokemon shirt.
Hey yo, Pikachu looking ass.
Caleb turns around eager as the group of boys approaches once again.
What's up?
What you got there?
Where?
Looking at his own body as if something foreign was on him he didn't know about, even though he had a strong guess it was the shirt because of how the group leader addressed him as a Pikachu-looking ass. Not to be mistaken with Brenda's ass, which was mentioned earlier, but I digress. Caleb was excited at the thought that they might also watch and know about Pokemon.
Why you looking so confused? Ain't it obvious?
His peers except the leader start to get riled up, while both the leader and Caleb look at him confused.
I'll give you a hint. It ain't that weak-ass backpack or those out-of-pocket jeans or your crusty-ass shoes.
His peers hype him up, except with Caleb looking even more confused now.
Are you talking about my...
You looking like two-shoe, double-leg jeans, one-waistcoat bitch. I bet your shirt got holes for arms.
All the guys start to laugh, as Caleb is starting to feel a bit self-conscious about himself.
Are you guys talking about my shirt?
Yeah, man, what's up with that dumb-looking worm?
With its mouth open and shit. Looking like it's ghetto about time to get some head or something. No cap.
Nah, no cap on Brenda. Looks just like that when she was sucking me up sideways. Had that same lockjaw look and everything, too.
Man, ain't no one giving your boofy looking ass head, baby dick ass. But on a real note, what the fuck is up with that shirt?
It's my favorite Pokemon, Gyarados. His shiny form, too.
Gyarados? What is you, Mexican?
I don't know what he is, but he ain't black, that's for sure.
Straight up, you as black as the J. Ashy ass ankles today in class.
Guy C gets close to Caleb and whispers.
On God, though, I swear that bitch gave me head.
I still believe you never answered, Playboy.
Ah, it seems the bus is here. Let me start my engine. Well, are you gonna get on or what, Sonny?
Yeah, it's a gift from my little brother, and he's so done with all this cartoon stuff lately. But hey, I gotta go. I'll see you guys around.
Caleb appears to be mumbling words to himself in a frustrated manner. The guys stand there, watching the bus leave while the light on them keeps fading until the stage is pitch black. The guys walk off stage. Lights come up to illuminate Caleb's room. Caleb is now home as he walks into his room. It is made of flat cardboard pieces with a bed, dresser, and nightstand. Caleb sits on a chair in his room while tossing his backpack on the floor near the cardboard furniture.
Man, what the hell was that all about? No one has ever made fun of my shirt before, or the way I dress regardless. This is a shiny Gyarados. And what's the deal with Brenda?
Stagehands, dressed in all black and with black hoods on, appear. As they strike the furniture, his backpack, and push him off the chair so they can strike that too. Caleb can see them and is completely aware they're there, but has no idea what is going on.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Who the fuck even are you?
The stagehands all look at Caleb after striking everything else, and then strike him off stage too. The stage then goes dark. Traditional Japanese music starts to play with a single light comes back up that reveals Caleb in a kimono holding a katana. He is startled and looks at himself, shocked of everything that has just happened. He sees the katana and holds it properly.
What the heck is going on, and why am I dressed in a kimono with this katana?
Caleb starts to wave the katana around like he is in an anime. Before Caleb can say something else, a second light turns on that lights up stage right. A character is revealed in an all-black kimono, a black katana covered in red lightning. He has snakebite piercings and has the front of his hair ironed to go over and cover his front eye.
Who the hell are you?
I am you.
Is you your name or something?
My name is Balak.
Balak? Are you just trying to say you're black? Man, speak up.
My name is your name. Backwards, Caleb.
Okay, so can I help you? You my biggest fan or something?
I'm your biggest insecurity right now.
I'm not insecure about anything. What are you talking about?
Damn, you love playing stupid.
Excuse me?
Excused. Now, get your weak little ass out of here. Papa's moving in.
Wait, what? No. Who's Papa? Can't you just tell me who you are and why you're here?
Damn. Even with those nerdy little glasses and 100% complete Pokedex, you flow. But since I'm so nice, I'll explain on a level that smooth brains like yourself can even understand. You are embarrassed and growing even more self-conscious about your affiliation with anime.
Smooth brain? Who the... Look, I don't know where you're getting this information, but it's wrong. So why don't you get going, big guy?
Big guy? Man.
And the bus came. I didn't have a chance to really talk or explain anything about the shirt. And maybe a smooth brain like yourself wouldn't understand that.
Man, who the fuck are you kidding? I am you. I knew exactly what you were thinking the whole time. You were so happy in the morning putting on your favorite shirt. Your punk ass even laid it out the night before because of how excited you were. So don't go mouthing off like it's anything different than that, big guy.
No,
You saw them at lunch and wanted to go talk to them, but heard how they were only talking about sports and ass and how that wasn't anime. After that, the whole bus ride down, and even now, you're second guessing yourself.
Shut up.
Make me. If you can't even get a full thought out to those guys from school earlier, what makes you think you can get one out to me?
Yeah, but you're me. You have to listen to what I say.
Then how come I'm speaking now? How come I'm as big and strong as I am now, to the point I am equal with you in size? This is how big your insecurity is. How come you still chose to not acknowledge it, even now, when I'm right here in front of you?
Caleb is now in a smaller stance than before, and isn't even facing Belak anymore. He is ashamed and starting to succumb to what Belak has been saying all this time.
You know what? You're right. I am scared. You know about the area we came from before? It hardly had any black people in it. Then when we moved here and we saw black people my age, do you remember how excited we were? But when I was going to go talk to them, they didn't talk about what I talk about. I didn't even know how to approach them. Would I have to put up a front and be somebody who I'm not? Just to fit in? Damn it, fuck this. I didn't even go up to them. And then when I saw them later after school, I couldn't even speak to them.
Now we're on the same page.
Belak starts getting bigger now as Caleb acknowledges his insecurities and is giving into them more and more. He is now emitting this strange, dark red aura off his entire body and gripping his hands while the classic hand-gripping noise from anime cues.
Hot damn, it feels good to be this juiced. You see, while I'm growing big and strong, you're just a little kid playing around with your stupid Yu-Gi-Oh cards and watching dumb little Pokemon on TV.
They're not stupid.
What was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the fact that you'll never fit in.
Yes, I will.
Caleb, I want you to listen to the words coming out of my mouth. I'll even say them real nice and slow for you.
Belak leans in real close to the point he is right behind Caleb, saying this into his ear.
You will never be black enough to fit in.
Caleb appears to be very tense now. His entire body is tensing up, and he is gripping his fists. Just as before, that same gripping noise plays.
I am black.
Sorry, what was that?
I am black.
Little bitch say what?
Oh shit. Caleb just turned right around, and their faces are so close together. They could most likely feel each other breathing through their noses. The music is now at its climactic part, and I am covered in goosebumps. As soon as he turns through, though, he says,
I am black. And now I get it. I finally see it for myself. I am who I am, no matter what community I'm part of. I am Caleb, and I like anime. And you know what else? I think it's so dumb that when I meet another black person, I need to find out what kind of black they are before I can reveal how I act around them. And I was about to go act like that yesterday. I was act like that tomorrow with that group of guys. But there is so much more to Black culture than what social media, the news, and those capped out history books tell you. We can like anime. We can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Damn it, we can even line dance if we want. Who says we can't? Society? Man, they've been trying to put us in a box since day one. The only thing they've accomplished is always being one step behind us. Everything we do, they want to do. The way we talk, walk, dress, dance, and act, because that's what becomes cool. Only thing society really did is put us in charge of the curve, of the society follows and copies. And right now, I don't think I'm following or copying you.
Belak starts to freak out as he begins to shrink, getting smaller and smaller.
I'm fine just the way I am. Me liking anime is Black. It doesn't make me any less Black than the guys at school, because each and every one of us in the community is what adds to it, enriches it. A more diverse we are just expands the community. There is no cap to who we are and what we can achieve.
Belak is shrunk to where he is half the size of Caleb. Or less now. Caleb starts advancing towards him with the katana firmly gripped.
And who do you think you are telling me all this? Thinking you're better than me? You are me, and I just evolved. And this isn't even my final form.
Caleb raises the katana.
Whoa, hey. I'm you. You can't kill me. That's just redundant.
Caleb thrusts the sword towards Belak. Time slows down. Caleb's movements are in slow motion, but Belak is still moving in real time. I can't even move normal either. Caleb, you're on your own. I can't be your getaway bus driver this time.
You really thought it'd be that?
Oh, my word. A bright, holy blue and white ray of light has appeared over Caleb. It is almost like a hidden power has just awoken inside of Caleb, and he's floating off the ground, rising up with his head leaned back, smiling as his arms are neutral at each side, with his hands palms up. Immense wind and aura is exuding off of him. He is shining so bright, Belak can barely keep his eyes on him. The light slowly dims as Caleb is exposed, floating in the air. He is now dressed in an all-white kimono with chrome gold trim, and his katana is gold with the white aura reaping off of it. Caleb then shoots down like an asteroid in a kung fu stance with his foot first. His foot is catching fire because of how quickly it is moving. He screams out, "Omae wa shinderu!"
Nani?
He kicks Belak in the chest. Oh my god. Caleb just kicked him in the fucking chest. But now, Caleb repositions the katana and thrusts it straight through Belak. It is shown coming out the other end. Blood sprays all over Caleb and Belak. So much blood, oh my goodness.
The last thing I need right now is listening to trash like you, let alone being touched by you. But if you want to embrace me, feel free to try, as long as you don't mind a painful demise.
Caleb stares into his eyes as he says this. Right as Belak is about to say another word, Caleb twists the sword while in him and watches the life fade from Belak's eyes. He then pulls out the sword and does that cool thing in anime where they thrust the sword so hard, all the blood flies off and leaves the sword spotless. Caleb then begins to walk away from Belak's body. He is going off stage. He stops right before exiting stage and does the other cool anime thing where they do a half look back and only one of his eyes, at best, can see Belak's body. He then pushes up his glasses with one finger. There is this perfect glare on his glasses where you can't see through them at all. Also, I thought his glasses appeared to be on perfectly fine. But he then looks forward as the area off stage he was approaching becomes illuminated with gold light and wind blowing against them. He then walks into it without any hesitation. And I love that guy.